So today, we're taking another look, but this time we're diving back into long-form video editing to see how an AI tool can save you hours of work. Last time I checked out text-to-image tools, but today I'm focusing on something way more practical for creators, turning one long video into a stream of short, punchy clips for social. I'm talking about an AI-first editor that finds the best moments, turns them into ready-to-post short videos, and then helps you schedule them without constantly babysitting the process. So here's the setup. I have a 20-minute recording, and usually I'd spend hours chopping it up, guessing the best bits, adding captions, and figuring out when to post. With this new tool, you simply drop the long video in, and it handles a ton of that heavy lifting automatically. It scans the whole file, detects highlights, pulls out potentially viral moments, and creates multiple ready-to-use short clips just for you. The idea is that you maintain creative control to tweak things, but you never have to start building from absolute zero. What I like about this workflow is how it mirrors editing images with AI. You start with a base, let the AI give you a draft, and then you refine it. Except here, the drafts are complete short videos, including captions, cropping, and a hook, all packaged up for you. If you're used to manually hunting through timestamps and making split-second decisions, this feels like someone organized your entire working folder and left sticky notes on the best segments. One thing that really surprised me the first time I used it was how effectively the AI picks out those genuinely viral parts. It's not just random guesswork. The AI looks for peaks in energy, strong sound bites, emotional beats, and audience-friendly features like questions or one-liners. Then it generates a short structured perfectly for platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts, automatically adding an engaging hook and accurate subtitles. Of course, you can adjust the hook, swap the thumbnail, or tweak the trim points, but the very first pass is often already pretty solid for publishing. There are a couple of different ways this tool helps you utilize your existing long-form video content. One way is automatic clip detection, where the AI analyzes the transcript, speaker cadence, and visual cues to propose a smart set of clips. The other is manual highlight selection, where you pin specific timestamps and the tool builds multiple variants centered around those key moments. Both of these approaches are incredibly useful, depending on just how hands-on you want to be with the process. For example, I uploaded a video where I was talking all about training my golden retriever. The AI immediately suggested several clips: a 30-second tip on calming a dog, a funny 5-second pup photobomb, and a 45-second mini story with a clear setup and payoff. I took the funny bit, added a quick title card, tweaked the AI's suggested caption text, and had a share-ready reel in under 5 minutes. After that, I selected the 45-second tip, tightened the intro slightly, and turned that into a separate clip specifically targeted for YouTube Shorts. Honestly, it felt like instantly having a capable junior editor who already understands all the platform conventions. Next up, another feature that's a massive time saver is the dedicated scheduling component of the system. Instead of exporting files and manually uploading them everywhere, this tool lets you set a posting frequency, and it will auto-schedule those clips for you. So you tell it, post 3 times a week, and it figures out a sensible cadence based on proven typical engagement windows. You can override any suggestion, of course, change the days or move a clip, but for many creators, that set it and forget it option alone justifies the entire tool. Then we get to the dedicated content calendar view. Think of it as a central dashboard where you can see every single upcoming clip, its target platform, thumbnail, caption, and current status all in one place. If a sponsored post comes in or you need to reprioritize a topic, you can easily drag and drop items to rearrange your entire schedule. This calendar is fantastic for planning cohesive series or campaigns, allowing you to group related clips so you don't accidentally cannibalize your own content flow. Now, I want to be completely honest with you. No tool is a true magic bullet. There are definitely some limitations you should be aware of before diving in. Some competitors offer solid editing but are expensive and clunky, while others only focus on scheduling or trimming, leaving you manual work for captions and formatting. I've used tools that charge per export or lock vital features behind a pricey pro plan, which is incredibly annoying for budget-conscious independent creators. This specific tool avoids all that by bundling the core end-to-end workflow, finding clips, light editing, and scheduling, all from one unified place. That said, if you need superfine control like frame-by-frame color grading or advanced motion graphics, you will still want a traditional professional editing suite for those heavy production pieces. This platform is specifically built to handle the repetitive, high-volume tasks extremely well to consistently generate the short-form content that actually grows your channels. We also need to consider the necessary balance between the fully automatic and the manually controlled editing options. Some creators will want the AI to pick everything and publish instantly, while others will absolutely want to review and approve every single clip before it goes live. Thankfully, this editor supports both philosophies. You can let the AI auto-generate and schedule, or you can step in and make those final micro-edits before posting. Personally, I bounce between the two settings. I let it run for evergreen tips, but I meticulously reviewed every single clip for any branded content. As a small analogy, image tools often let you read the embedded prompt metadata from a generated PNG to reproduce or modify the original output. This tool has a very similar vibe because it keeps your transcript and clip metadata attached, allowing you to trace why a clip was made and replicate that successful approach later. That level of transparency is crucial if you are seriously trying to build a repeatable, successful content formula for your channel. Here's another practical trick. You can use the initial rough auto clips as a starting point to then change the framing, add relevant B-roll, or fine-tune the captions. I even used it successfully to swap out a cluttered background in one clip simply by cropping and reframing the shot perfectly for vertical mobile viewing. It's certainly not a replacement for a proper reshoot, but it's surprising how often a simple crop and caption upgrade makes old content feel completely native to new mobile platforms. I also have to specifically call out how immensely helpful this is for pure content repurposing efforts. You can take a single long podcast episode and genuinely generate a full week's worth of unique content across all your various platforms. That ability to keep posting consistently is absolutely huge for small teams or solo creators who struggle to find the time. Once you build up a library of clips, the content calendar then helps you intelligently space them out so you avoid posting the exact same idea back to back. In terms of setup, this cloud-based tool is significantly easier than trying to run heavy, demanding local software. You absolutely do not need a beefy GPU on your local machine because all the heavy processing happens remotely in the cloud. All you truly require on your end is a stable internet connection and a subscription plan that matches the output volume you need. That reliability is such a massive relief compared to the old days of wrestling with frustrating local installs and painfully long local render times. Looking ahead, I plan to test how this system handles more complex source formats, like multi-camera shoots, much longer podcasts, and episodes heavy on supplemental B-roll. I'm also planning a dedicated follow-up video where I compare it head-to-head against a few other editors to show exactly where each one shines and where they fall short. If you're curious about automating your entire content pipeline but still demand a reasonable degree of creative control, this is precisely the kind of tool you should be trying out. So, if you are a creator who desperately needs a steady stream of short-form clips without getting stuck in the slog of manual editing, you should definitely give this a look. It will save you precious time, keep all your channels consistently active, and make repurposing long-form content into engaging, bite-sized moments incredibly easy. I'm leaving a direct link down in the description or pinned comment if you want to explore the platform yourself. Alright, that concludes this initial walkthrough of the system. If you enjoy seeing tools that make the entire content creation process less painful, please hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me what long-form video you want me to process next. I'll also be doing a deeper dive soon into AI for sound design and advanced voice editing, so definitely keep an eye out for that upcoming video. Thank you so much for watching this review, and I will catch you all in the very next video.